We are very, very honored to be the family selected for the Neighbor to Family Siblings of the Year Award. We, not to be immodest, but we think we embody what the mission of that wonderful organization is about. The beauty and the strength and the loving bond that can exist by keeping families together and having families work on the benefit of the whole and for each of its members. What do you guys think?
I think that's very true. And it was not until I heard about this organization that I realized that all the money that goes for it helps to keep children who are foster children with their brothers and sisters. And you know we can relate to that because we've already espoused what all those little games and running around and supporting each other's needs. So that's a real good benefit.
I must admit I hadn't heard of this before, but I was very impressed that they would take time and effort to give such an honor. And for that I was extremely grateful.
I was surprised. I never thought that we would get honored for doing what we took for granted, that you're supposed to help each other and get along and make life better for those we come in contact with.
Yeah, it was very much a surprise because we were doing what we do. And so for some people to recognize it, it's really surprising, but also pleasing.
It's quite an honor for me to be honored in anything this late in life because I was the least accomplished of the siblings, and to be included in this is quite an honor indeed.
One of the things that always made me laugh was when we always say, you know, there's nothing that anybody else could say to you to make you angry or hurt you or anything. Only your sisters, you know, they're the only ones who could hurt you because, you know, you've already said it, the best friends and everything. So people could say whatever they want to me and, you know, it doesn't hurt me as long as it's not a sister, you know, or a brother.
We are the harshest critics.
Yes.
And the ones that give the best praise.
That's right.
Right. So
keep going. Motivation.
Right.
And anything anybody would say, we've already heard.
That's right.
So it doesn't really matter.
And even if they say it, it won't hurt you.
Oh yeah, that's why it hurt us.
Yeah,
because we've already heard it before.
Or will too.
Been there, done that, and you know.
Yeah, and I'm particularly pleased as Jane and I had the occasion to be on a call to find out that the new president of Coppin State University will be the keynote at this event. And I tell people, even though I did not go to Coppin, I'm the only one that didn't, who went to finish college. I think Coppin, we think of Coppin almost as if it were part of the family, and we knew that education and going as far as we could was a requirement of our parents, especially our father. Coppin made it possible for, in segregated times and in economically difficult times for our family, for our siblings to go to school, college, and have a very, 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 very fine education that allowed them to go on to major universities for PhDs and multiple master's degrees and contribute back to their communities in ways that I think can't be measured. So I'm particularly pleased that Coppin will be involved in this honoring of our family.